What's up, YouTube? It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. Went on a store run today, man. I had to grab some stuff that I felt like I needed. Needed some more ammo. And I happened to see a trauma kit in there, and I was like, you know what? Just in case shit don't go in my favor, or just in case maybe I need to help somebody else that's leaking. If I happen to be in my car, it wouldn't be a bad idea to have some kind of trauma kit in my vehicle in the trunk. So I went and bought this trauma kit. It's a FTK level 2 T. Um, it has your stuff in there. Let me see what they got in here. Chest seal, bandages, gloves, trauma shears. Got your tourniquet. It got a whole bunch of stuff in there, scissors and stuff, just in case you need to do something, cut something, whatever the case may be. Um, Listen, I paid $100 for that kit. Tell me if I got ripped off on that kit. There's a lot of stuff in that bag. Um, but do y'all find trauma kits cheaper than that with the same supplies in it? Let me know. That's my first time buying a trauma kit. I might have got sent down the road on that one. I'm not sure. I was holding that bag for a long time in the store, like, $100 for this. But maybe that $100 might save my life or somebody else's life. So I ain't gonna trip on it right now. But y'all let me know in the comments if I could have got a better deal on a trauma kit. Um, I went and bought some Federals. I never used Federals before. I got some 9mm Federals, 250 rounds, um, for $100. Let me know if I got sent down the road on that, or was that a good deal? Um, 250 rounds for 100. I thought that sounded pretty good. Um, he also was selling. He was selling them. What was he selling them? 100 for 40. Not Federals though. That was some Blazers. 100 for 40. Um, that didn't sound like a bad deal at all to me either. So, I think I found my guy that I want to deal with when I want to get my ammo and everything. But y'all let me know about that trauma kit. Did I get ripped off paying $100 for that trauma kit? Was that too much, or was it worth it? Well, if it saved my life or somebody else's life, it's definitely fucking worth it. So you just never know. But I'm gonna put that in my trunk. Um, this big ass water bottle you see in front of you. When I first started my YouTube, I used to have this water bottle sitting on this table on all my videos. I stopped putting it up there for some reason, but that bottle is damn near with me in my car all the time, filled with ice water. I'm drinking that all day long. I probably refills that probably like 2 or 3 times a day. That's how much water I drink. I drink water like crazy. I'm addicted to water. I might drink too much water. Um, then I got my bag. My homeboy bought me, and looked out for me when I told him that I couldn't pocket carry my new Echelon. He went and got me the shoulder bag, and that's what I carry every day. Um, right now, while it's summertime, I might still be carrying this in the winter, but I might not have to because in the wintertime I wear hoodies, and I can wear, with my hoodies I usually have the pockets in the front. It's like parts where you can put your hands in there, and my gun fits perfectly in there. So if I put a holster, I put my gun in the holster and sit it right in my front of my hoodie. I'm good. Like, I'm good to go. So I'll figure out if I'm gonna be carrying the bag in the wintertime. I might carry the bag in the wintertime, just in case. That was me getting out the chair, just in case y'all heard something squeak. That was not a fart. That was my chair making that squeaking noise. Do not try to play me. Hold on 1 second. So, boom. In the first, I keep an extra. I keep a spare just in case. That goes in the first pocket. Second pocket, I don't really have nothing in there. And then this one, I have my wallet, my car keys, my house keys. That all fits in the big area. And then back here is where the echelon to be sitting right against my chest. And so that's how the bag goes. Damn, I'm tearing shit up. So that's how the bag goes. And yeah, man. Pretty much I just wanted to show y'all what I'm going in and out the house with on a regular. Is that water bottle right there. That's usually in my passenger seat. And I'm usually down in that with some ice water in there. My over the shoulder bag that carry my echelon. This is the new one. See with the port. That's the new baby right there. Mag, got the extra mag sitting in the bag. And then, I haven't used federal rounds yet. But obviously I heard federals are pretty good, so I'm not worried about it. And now I got a trauma kit that I'm gonna put in the trunk of my car. And I also carry water bottles, spring water. I didn't put that on the table, but I keep spring water in the trunk also, just in case something goes down. Pack bottles of spring water for other people because nobody drinks out of my container right here. That's all me. Unless it comes down to a serious emergency where somebody needs something to drink, then I share it that way. But just regularly, nobody's touching my water bottle. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show y'all today, and I wanted to ask y'all, did I get took to the bank with my buying that trauma kit? Was that trauma kit too expensive? $100 for that trauma kit, that bag right there, and was $100 good for the 250 rounds of federal? Let me know in the comments. Also, I wanted to talk to people that are new concealed carriers. Like I told y'all in another video, my mother just got her license, and I gave her my Glock 26. So she's still in the progress of trying to get comfortable carrying with rounds in the gun, and she won't put one up top yet because she's not all the way comfortable yet. So I just told her to carry it loaded, but just don't chamber one. Just carry it loaded and see if anything happens to where you feel like, you feel uncomfortable. Just carry it like that until you get fully comfortable, and then you put one up top and just keep carrying it like that. As long as you got a holster on that gun and it's secure, you're gonna be all right. Don't let nobody tell you if you don't have a chamber, it's no point in even carrying it. I understand what y'all saying because you're not guaranteed to have the chance to chamber your weapon, but that don't necessarily mean every scenario is gonna come down to you not having a chance, or to tell somebody you might as well not even carry it. I still rather have it than not have it at all, just because I don't have a chamber. They don't know, the enemy doesn't know it's not chambered. You pull that gun out and aim it at somebody and tell they ass to lay down, most likely they're gonna lay their ass down if they don't have a weapon also, because they don't want to get shot. So they're not gonna take the chance of trying to find out if it's chambered or not. So I would rather still have it than not have it, just because I don't have it chambered. It's all about you. You don't want to make a mistake, shoot yourself or shoot somebody, or have a careless, discharge or something because you don't know what you're doing all the way yet, or you're not comfortable yet. So just wait, however long it takes you to get comfortable, then take your time. Don't rush it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell my mom. Don't rush it. Take it. She still has the bullets in the mag, but she doesn't have one up top, and she's getting comfortable with carrying it and having it on her. So as time goes on, then she's gonna chamber one, and then continue on her day. So that's all I want to say to the new carriers. Don't rush something. Don't rush it if you're not comfortable right away. Don't rush it. And also for you new carriers, don't be so paranoid when you're out and about. You're the only person that knows you have a gun on you until you expose yourself. If you keep reaching for it and adjusting and adjusting and adjusting, then people gonna eventually know you have he's carrying, so he got something on him or she has something on her. So stop messing around with it and adjusting it and everything like that because you're paranoid. You're the only person that knows. Nobody saw you put it on you in your house. Nobody's from out in the street know that you had that on you unless you told them. So, or unless you telling yourself by keeping adjusting your firearm. So don't be paranoid. You got a legal license to carry. You're legal. You're not doing anything illegal. When I first was carrying, I was feeling funny. Like, damn, I feel like I wasn't supposed to be doing this. Like, I feel like I'm committing a crime right now because I got this gun on me. And no, you shouldn't feel that way. This is your right to carry. So don't feel like you're doing something wrong carrying. Relax, calm down. You're doing nothing wrong. You got your license. Everything is legal. Relax. Relax. Take your time. However long it takes you to feel comfortable walking out with one up top, you take your time. Don't rush that. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush it. Um, but that's all the advice I wanted to give and the questions I wanted to ask in this video. Y'all help me out. Let me know if I made some good purchases or if I got robbed a little bit on my trauma kit or my federal bullets. Like I said, I paid 100 for my federal bullets. It's 250 rounds in there, and I paid 100 for that trauma kit. It's supposed to be loaded with a bunch of patches and supplies and a tourniquet. So y'all let me know. Y'all have a good day. God bless y'all. It's your boy G Money, aka the Echelon Don, and I'm my brother's keeper. Yes, I am. And this is another episode of Sidewalk Talk. I appreciate y'all, man. Everybody that's subscribed and that's sticking with me. Anybody that's new, that's interested in what I got going on over here, check out my old videos all the way to this last video. I got a whole bunch of content, good content, and I'm gonna have a lot more. Subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, and let's enjoy the ride. Y'all enjoy your time, man. Enjoy yourself. Keep your heads on swivel, and stay safe out there. Peace.